So what we've got here is your high limit stat and your normal thermostat. So that will adjust your temperature there. But this one, if it gets over a limit, it will pop out and you'll have to unscrew the little black screw and reset it there. So it'll go through the high limit stat, then through the normal stat and back out. So both have to be in a state of closed for the demand to get back round to the boiler. If any of them are open, so for example, if it's reached high limit and it's popped off, then it's going to leave it open, and until you reset it, the hot water will not call for heat. And again, if it's satisfied, then it will again be open because it's up to temperature, and it won't call for heat. Not the best angle around here, but we move. Alright, so that is fixed to the cylinder. Let's get this connected up. I do need to get me one of those Nipex Ergo grips. By the time you're watching this, I probably would have got one. But Nipex, if you're watching, feel free to hook me up. Tell you what though, we'll use some free core. Tell you what, in fact, we'll use some 4 core. Just because I've got, I don't know, nearly 100 meters here. And why not? Look at that, quick as that. Don't worry, I haven't got coronavirus. So that was what I said, you get the incoming from the programmer, and if the high limit stat is okay, it hasn't tripped out, it will go through number 2, which will go through the common into the control stat, and if it's satisfied, it's open, and then if it's not satisfied and it needs to get up to temperature, it goes to 1, which then goes down to the zone valve. Zone valve opens, tells the boiler to fire. Just gonna get my foil crimper, 1 sec. Back in the room. Because of this awkward angle, I might have to take it off. I'm going to take it off. Do a little shepherd's hook. But let's be honest, nothing wrong with a little shepherd's hook. Nice and tight. So annoying. Lost a blank. It's here somewhere. I really need. Something like that. Right, so first things first. I'm going to take out the 24 volt remote stat link. So with that in, the boiler will constantly call for heat. So just take that out. Mains connector and your demand RT. So what we do is plug our driver through the very rear grommet. Screwdriver goes through. It'll be tight, but we will get as it flex through. This way, the gas man comes round. He can't complain about not a good seal.
I'll get you another drink.
Alright for the minute, thank you.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Just shout if you do want to get it.
No worries. being looked after. So quite difficult to make these things look neat. They don't give you enough ways on the earth block. One thing that is just a link from the permanent live rail to feed the cylinder stat to then control the zone valve, because they've given me I didn't supply the control equipment, and they've given me a programmable thermostat for the central heating, but nothing for the hot water. So we'll come back and stick that in, but for now we've got programmable stat feeding my plug top, which is temporary. There's other spots on this site, so they'll be getting the power up, and I suggest I assume I'll get a spare or something. We've got our 2 zone valves there. That's the cable from the cylinder stat, so I'll clip those, but it just goes down there into there. And then that's our feed and our switch live for this Ecotech Plus 637. So this was put in by Infinity Plumbing and Heating, good mates Tom and Jamie. So naturally they call me out, best in the business to wire it up from. Right, so we're done here. Kind of difficult to get these looking great, but for anyone that doesn't understand, you've got your feed coming in, and we'll just go through the heating circuit, for example. Got your feed coming in, which is this first Wago, that's first lever, and it goes down second lever into the Honeywell programmable wireless stat. When that calls for heat, it then flicks over the relay and sends a live down through this black one into this Wago here. That then gives a live to that brown, which is a zone valve. And the brown on the zone valve is the demand, the grey is the permanent, blue is neutral, green and yellow earth, and the orange is the call for heat. So when the thermostat says I want heat, it goes down the black, down the brown to the zone valve. That then tells the zone valve that it wants to change position. When that zone valve opens, it then switches and sends the power down the orange cable, which then sends the power down the black cable here, which is a switch live in the boiler, and we'll tell that bad boy to fire up. So that's how that works. So I took those through the back because there's not really much space for cable entry. It's only enough for sort of like 4 cables. So I've left some cable here because we're going to need to add it in through there, a single channel programmer with the hot water, because at the minute it's just as a link, it's just on permanently. And this zone valve here needs replacing. So they can quite easily put new zone valve on, take these clips out, and quite easily just colour for colour swap over the cable in the Wago levers. So we're all done there. We're in lovely Banstead, or Woodmanstead. Really nice here, to be fair. That was a bit of a dodgy junction. But yeah, it's a lovely day. The cyclists are out. I love them. Not. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed the video. It was a quick last minute one. As you all know, brand new to this, first video. And there will be plenty more to come. Let me know what you thought of the video, comment below, and we'll see you on the next one.
Stay tuned, guys, and stay locked.